Welcome to Patrick Study Park. This is the 16th session and last session, session 15. We have discussed how to create a maven project, okay, and the Spring MVC, okay. So some problem we were facing is when were last class project. Okay, so we are facing we were facing some problems like project problem. In last class, in class 15, I have given all the problem solution. Go on and here search I think study park channel, YouTube channel. This video, in this video, I have given all the problem solutions here. Go and watch all the problem solutions, which are the initial problem, this type of problem you are facing, and all the problem I have given. This is our channel, guys, and here you can go search the playlist are there. So I'm showing one more time. Our CIT is batch is starting. Some other faculties starting. Okay. There will also upload it continuously video and Spring manipulation in the single videos I uploaded in a single cut. I uploaded one video and also MongoDB is there in production part I have given. Okay. Why I have given, I will told you. I will discuss the MongoDB in the Spring Data GP also. When I Spring Boot Data GP introduce, then there will I will use this database also. Okay. So these many courses are there. Go and work this channel. Okay. Please join this channel. So now thank you. So come into the actual discussion. This is the last class discussion, guys. I want to show one more time. Run the application. Just right click on server. Run as server. Click on this. Just select next. Just finish. This is the annotation based example, guys. Annotation plus XML based example. So the pure 100% code driven example is not there, guys. In Spring MVC, I will use these many things. Okay. So one time I'm showing this example, then we will go next step. Okay. So now here I take study work. Means free learning or just print the name like SVK, get this message. Then here you will get hello SVK. That's it. This code also I will provide on my Facebook page at Coding Park. There you will get this code. Okay. Now let's go with today's discussion. Let's start today's discussion. Okay. So shall I go? Shall I start today's discussion? So stop the server. Today's discussion is totally controller based. Okay. So what is the controller and exactly how many controllers are there we have, and I will use one by one. If it is possible, then I will develop one example for one particular controller class. Okay. So let's start with today's discussions. So now today's discussion is controller. So now tell me, guys, anyone know about controller? Please comment. Okay. Comment your answers. This is the controller classes. It is good. Now controller. So write it. What is the controller? I'm writing some point. So what is the controller, guys? So what is the controller? Write it. The main intention Intention of controller classes. Controller classes is to manage business logic, manage business logic. What is that? Business logic, or to include code in order to access the business logic, in order to access the business logic with a business component. That's it. So now, this is the main intention to develop controller classes to access the business logic and include the code in order to access business logic, guys. Suppose you create here, will develop like controller and ego, all these things I will show you. But remember one thing, suppose we have one controller classes. Inside the controller class, we have a handler method. Then handler method execute the logic. Otherwise, the handler method delegate the request to some other services line. Then service logic return back to the result and then go back to the dispatcher server. So the view resolver return back to the logical window and this many thing is going on. So now, for controller classes, Spring Framework has provided a set of predefined classes in this package org.springframework. This is the shortcut I'm writing. Web.servlets.mbc. In this package, provide this package and which are implemented by controller interface. These many classes implemented by, I will show you the practically, don't worry, I will show you. So anyone want to go inside the maven, inside the libraries, inside the maven, here Spring Web is there. Spring Web is there. Inside the web, go into the servlet package. Let's see. Server is there, not there. Okay, not an issue. Web util. Okay, web server. Yeah, open this one. Web application initializer, these many classes. One minute, I'm checking where is there. So one servlet package guys. Just wait. Yeah, here you can see web view resolver, web and web MVC. Is there anything? See, let's see, MVC, only MVC. Yeah, here MVC. Observe this one. These many controller classes are there. These are the controller. This is the class. This is the class. Let's see. Controller. Okay. Yeah. So now here, so this is the controller interface. This is the nothing but the at the rate functional interface. Functional interface. It means it have default method. Default method. Default method. One method is the handler. Request method is the guys. So today I will show you this. So do one thing. Just taking one screenshot. Taking one screenshot, if it is possible to take all the screenshot. Yeah, good. Not an issue, big deal. Yeah, just take a screenshot about this for you. I have already given this list. So web MVC. Yeah, you can observe, you can correct this web MVC servlet, web MVC. Web.servlet, web.servlet.mbc. This package is good. This package is good. This package. And the abstract controller, abstract URL, all the controllers I will show you the hierarchy also. So now write it. Controller. So controller is the interface. Controller is the interface. This is the interface. This is the interface. Okay. This is the interface, guys. This is the interface. So now this interface extend abstract controller. Here many abstract controller, this one. Abstract controller, live practical I am showing. Abstract controller, open abstract controller. Here, observe this like this. Observe this. This one. Implement controller. So it means this is the super interface. This is the super interface. Okay. This is the subclass. Okay. So now here you are writing what is the abstract controller. Abstract controller. This one is class. AB means abstract class. AC means abstract classes. Okay. Now, abstract class having three more subclasses. Having three more subclasses. What is that? Three more classes. Abstract class having three more classes. First class is parameterized view controller. First one is the parameterized view controller. Observe this here. Parameterized view controller here. Parameterized view controller. Extend this one class one, right? This one. And third one is the based command controller. Based command controller is there. Is there? No, it's removing now. It's the latest version. It's removed from there. But one more is there. Multi-action controller is. Multi-action controller is not there. It's also removing. But this is the also there. Okay. So, okay. Up to that, I hope this is the clear, guys. Okay. So some controllers are duplicated. Okay. Actually, last modification package and servlet forward. These many servlet wrapping, simple controller handle adapter. Okay. And all the things are there. In the this is the latest version, and 5.8.10. I will show you the oldest version. Okay. I think so here. Let's see. Open this project. Inside the web, lib web hyphen. Okay. Okay. Tool is required if you want to. If you open this, if you want to open this, after that it's good. Okay. I'm giving the theoretical. So now this is the also object and some more classes are there, guys. So I'm writing one by one and one by one I will explain it. With controller I have given already. I will discuss. Okay. Some controller are dedicated, some controller are still working. Okay. Okay. So now here first controller is parameterized view controller. Parameterized view controller. So this one is parameterized view controller. Okay. One more controller and second controller is the base command controller. Base command controller. Okay. And last controller is multi-action controller. One by one, I will show you the functionality also. If this version is not supporting this controller, then I will use oldest version JAWS. Okay. But I will show you these points also. This is the important. This is the important. Because this is the basic. Yeah. This is the basic. Basic is the very, very important. Now, okay. Now, base command having two more subclasses. Base command having two more subclasses. Base command having two more subclasses. What is the subclasses, guys? Anyone know? Base command has simple form controller. Simple form controller. Okay. Simple form controller. And one more is the abstract form controller. Abstract form controller. So now abstract form controller having two more classes. This is the very, very abstract form controller having simple form controller. Simple form controller. Simple form controller. And they have one more is there. One more is there. Abstract wizard form controller. What is that abstract wizard form controller? Okay. So now these controllers so now these controllers are there. One by one I will discuss. So first go with the abstract controller. So first I am discussing abstract controller. First today Our discussion is only based on abstract controller. So abstract controller is, write it. This controller class will used to prepare controller class to prepare controller classes where number of form data, submission no form data, yeah, no form data submission, that is request, but it will display dynamic content through web page. This controller is main intention is guide. This controller classes will use prepare the controller classes. Yes, I know, but no form submission data request. No form submission data. It means if this controller is not suitable for the submission, the request, submit the form data. Okay, but it will display the dynamic content. Okay. So now next point is abstract controller. Abstract controller class is able to have the following method to have business logic or the code to access business logic, business components. So now abstract this one having for method. What is that method? I have shown you also. Public. Yeah, observe. If anyone missed this, please observe this. So inside the controller class, this method is the handler request. Handler request is there, but inside the abstract one method is the abstract controller is the constructor. What here? Handler request. Handler request internal method are there. This method is okay. So public model, otherwise copy the method. Photo tag, screenshot, take a screenshot, not required here. Just close this one. Here. Just take one screenshot of this method, copy and paste it. Okay, this method is there. This method. So now, in general, we use this controller in general in general we will use this controller class in the following condition. Following situation is good. Situation. So which situation and where should we use this methods to write it? When we click on view profile link, okay, link in Facebook, okay, Facebook account generate profile data. Profile data dynamically. Na? So this is the best way to use. Okay. Next is when we click on get all jobs link job folder. In this situation, so where we use this, okay. One is important is note, write it, note guys. In all cases, no form submission. No form submission is going on, but dynamic content will be included in response. Observe this guy. So this is the main point. Okay. So now when I go one example, just a this message. Okay. Just this message. So now let's create first in the quick mode, creating one example. Okay. Just copy this project. Just copy this. Copy and here paste it. So now simple eighth number of project and which app maven with maven which app using what is that abstract controller. Okay. Now copy these all files. So which file required and which file not required, I will just one time performing maven update project, updating all variable controller and which controller here. Okay. Now error has gone. Not issue. Just we going to SRC me and web in a folder and here dispatcher submit is required. Same is required. Okay. Dispatcher submit is required. Okay. Controller is required. But when we develop the controller, we should extend the this method is not required, guys. This method is not required for us. So which controller extend the abstract controller. Extend abstract wait. Abstract controller is giving the solution. Open. implemented. Here one method is there. That's a extend. This is the abstract controller method. Method is handler. Just click on control handler request internal methods. Now, okay. Now here I am developing some logic. I am developing some logic to get this message. So what is the logic I am getting? Some local date time. Okay, local time, local time. According to time, the time t equals to new local time. Local date and time also you can use it, but I am using just time. Okay, local time dot local time dot now. Now, okay. Why it's getting the new is not required. Why I'm getting now. Local time dot now. The method is there. Now it's written in the time int r equals to t dot get out. Get out. This is the method for getting r. Okay. So now let's check it out. If r is less than 12, that means return one thing, return one message taking one variable. Inside the variable take this return statement directly, don't write it. Okay, string msc equals to just taking empty string. Okay, here just provide msc equals to, what is that? If we less than one, it means a good morning. It's a morning time. Morning. Good morning. Okay. I'll save. I'll save. I'll save. I'll save. I'll save. Catch means R is less than 17. Less than 17. Less than 17 means what is that? MSC equals to good afternoon. No, good afternoon means. Now else MSG means just take good evening. Good evening, okay? So now this is the logic, our logic. So now this logic is return type is model and view. Take the model, new model and view object. Inside the model and view object, pass the wish message. This is the wish. I will take and here just pass message. Here, what is the message? What is the message I'm passing? MSG. Which message we are passing? That's it. Now develop. Now next is controller is ready. So at the red controller is annotation I am passing. It's okay, not an issue. Inside this, inside this form and result page. Now the form submission is not involving here, so remove this one, not required. So delete this one. Okay. Just here. Remaining thing are good, guys. Remaining thing are same. Okay. Just here, you can print it. Yeah, MSG is not why it's returning model and view object bit of which one? Here, just pass one thing. Which one tag inside that tag. Hello, client. Hello, client. Okay, here you can pass the variable. What is the message? Okay, message. And logical view name is required fish. Okay, here inside the controller, fish is required to print the page. Okay. Now here, public string yeah, show on like that. Inside the show home, add the request mapping, or the slash fish. That's it. Return the what is the result. Let's try this example, guys. If this controller is not working, then I will provide all the implementation. I removed all the annotations. Okay, I will remove it. I'll just try this example. Yeah. And maven update. Once project updation is completed, run this application. Run on server. Okay, next. Remove all. Just 8 one I bound. Just what is the output? Let's see. So 404 are coming, guys. 404 are coming because it's not fine. Okay, not a issue. Just do one thing. Remove this annotation and remove all this thing. Fish, we pass this. You pass it. This one is not required of it. And this controller is not required. Just provide this controller configuration is identified just 100 days. Okay. Now remove this annotation. Controllers. This one is not required. Okay. Here you can pass the handler mapping also and the handler mapping also. Because handler mapping is required, guys. Handler mapping is required. Okay. Mapping is required for all the things. So first we provide v name equals to what is the slash wish. Okay. Class equals to com dot itst dot controller fish controller. Okay. So now next is required v name equals to handler mapping. Which handler mapping class I am using? So now here I am using v name in general URL handler mapping. So class equals to org.spring framework dot web dot servlet dot. If you are writing multiple times same thing, you remember. You easily remember these things. Handler dot rename URL handler mapping. Because I have done lots of practice on these things, guys. Okay, so that's why I remember all the handlers. Wait. Okay. Wait. Yes. So okay. So now its controller is configured. Let's see one more time. Check this. Controller is configured successfully. Controller and this controller CONTROLLER. Yeah. Okay. And wish we pass inside the controller. What is the v name is wish and message be printed and which message be model and view. This is the model part and to return the model object and view as well as combined object as the model and view both. Just click on right maven update project. Okay. Just run this. Let's see. Whether to provide here one GSP what required. Not is given. Just you have wish. Yeah, wish. This one. Wish. Not coming. It's okay. Let's see where the wish or server console is got. Wish. I think so. Change this name. Rename. Wish. We ask not wish. It's not just be. That's it. Inside that is by itself. Wish. .xml is good. Yeah. DS servlet is good. Okay. All these points are good or not. Okay. Wish is good. Okay. Inside the controller. Which control C. Inside the wish page was paste in this save it and maven update maven project. Okay, just one thing under that. Okay, just stop the server. Just stop the server. Okay, now run one more time. So my intention is just saying abstract controller how it's done. Okay, abstract controller, guys. Abstract controller. For which purpose it's okay? Not found. Okay, not an issue. Pass wish. What happened is why it's not really controlling as a wish here. Why? Let's see inside the console errors coming up. Class not found org.dispatcher selected. Why it's not finding out the server and through the even nothing mistakes. That's right, use but here is load on execution means this is not finding. Okay. In the web.xml file, this file is not org.xml file. It's not finding what is the that get better. So you get complete this. This one is also need to provide. Just one the web.xml file is it. This is not required. Is and assembler requirement. Okay. Select this one, apply and close it. Okay. Part configuration. Some headers are there in in only in this batches. Okay. Now they are is apply. Right. Code is good. Code is not wrong here. Last last see the example. Last see. Last two example we done successfully. Our code is wrong. So if our code is wrong, you can check. Wait, let's see what happened. Don't worry, everything is the learning process. Everything is learning process. Yeah. What is that? Yeah. Servlet exception in it for dispatcher DS exception. When not loading the class exception, cannot find what the okay. Right now it's a VM. Okay, let's come here. Spelling mistakes, no? We name you are just copy this. So that's remove this one, remove this one. So this type of answer may be there. Better to do all this same thing. Okay. Just go to the class name and copy the word part and internal. No, this one is not. Now run down again application, run our application again. Run server, save it. Next. Now at that time, let's say you got that error, any error, not error, just hit enter here. What is that wish? Definitely we will not. Yeah. Wish. Remove it. Enter. Enter. Not see. Errors. No other. Enter multi good. No handler found. org.web.dispatcher select no handler found. Maybe handler this property may give him error. Just do one thing. Copy this here. Dot hyphen and dispatcher select. Inside this, copy this bean name. Okay. Come here. Bean name. Save and refresh. Go to the server here and update the project. Maven update project. Just I'm running from top view guys. This is the very important. I'm not stopping and pausing the video and solving the problem here. I'm front of you. I'm front of you. I'm solving the problem. Okay. If I'm unable, then I will leave it meeting tomorrow. I will show you. Don't worry, and I will tell you what is the error. No, no, no one is the perfect. Okay. No one is the perfect. No one is perfect. Okay. Don't think one even is the perfect in the programming. One is the perfect. Let's see what happened. Now, now again, let's see. I'm going to the properties and here's yeah, I mean, this up property control, and the assembler apply and entities including next. Select this one. So because lead folder is required, okay. Otherwise, we are getting sent that. Next, ma'am. Yes. Distant. So, okay, let's see. Any exception? No, right now, no exception. Just run the application. Fish. No, we are getting the output or not. Good evening. Hello, client. Good evening. Now, this is the everything is the learning process. What is the output? Na? So can I paste this code? So I will share this code on like my Facebook page, so you can collect it. Okay. This one is the dispatcher submit. This one is okay. DS controller I am giving. This is the important. This is the important. You can prepare one separate and here you can call the controller class. Here you can call service. This logic you can prepare in a service class, and then here and just here create a service class object and call that service class. This is also possible. This one is the basics. So now this is the total today's session, guys. So today we completed object controller and next session we will learn next controller. Okay, next controller is text controller is completed. Next controller is parameterized review controller and base controller and multi controller. Today, next videos I will complete this. And as soon as possible, I will complete this syllabus. Spring MVC, I will complete it, and after that, I will start Spring security. Okay. So thank you for joining. We will meet next session. Okay, you can collect this code on my Facebook group. Okay, if you know that my Facebook group, it's okay. If you don't know, just click on this. I think if you're looking or not. Okay, it's taking time, so you can collect it. You can search it. Yeah, observe this one is the page, guys. IT yesterday IT coding park is the name is the page. Here you can collect all the Spring related question. I am posting. My team will posting continuously. My team will posting. Okay, all these things. So you can have 2.8K followers are there in this page. To go and collect it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much.